Hi, I'm Adam C, and welcome to the beautiful but very bumpy roads of Northern Ireland. We've just come back from the Portrush Easter Cruise. We stayed in a motel, and now we're heading to the SpringFest AutoShow, which will be full of more JDM and maybe more valuable cars than the cars that we saw at the cruise. As much as I absolutely loved them, I think we've done the D turbos. Now it's time for the RS turbos. But after dodging the major potholes of Northern Ireland, we only saw a bit of evidence, and that was a wiggly number 11 down the road. But we're here at Enniskillen Airport, I'm trying to pronounce it.
After driving in, we were presented with a jet wash within the show to hose down the car and clean it, which was a lovely addition, so the car is once again gleaming. I've recently had it ceramic coated. Surrey Detailing came to my house and detailed all of my cars and ceramic coated them ready for this year. So luckily the dirt ran all the way off, and I used a bit of spray, a bit of cloth to make it look gleaming. We've got a lot of arrivals now, so we're going to see the difference between the car meets yesterday and a car show today. Now I know we did see a pair of twin cams yesterday at the Portrush Cruise, and they were white and red as well, but these two, I think they're a pair of different ones. So we're seeing even more. They love a twin cam here in Northern Ireland. Now this is a little bit different. I'm pretty sure this is a JZX90 Toyota Mark II. And behind what's obviously an early Toyota Supra is something that's not obvious at all, right? We've got a front mount intercooler, it's a pickup, wide arch bed on the rear, fuel tank there in the back, perhaps. It's a Ford of some sorts, some kind of coach-built creation with the Celica GT behind in green. And I know I said I wanted to get away from the cars we saw at the Portrush Cruise, but we've got the felt spec Citroen Zara with its Laguna Splitter mudguards, diesel Peugeot as well, the Citroen wheels, a 306 sedan. And then we've got the felt spec Rover. It's got the TSWs, they love a TSW, Rover 400. And next up, something completely custom. This is a Chevrolet Camaro from like 1997. It's got tyre writing that says Camaro on it, so there you go, there's the evidence, but the front end's very unique. You got the almost Testarossa inspired slats down the side of it, spoiler on the back, some flames on the wing mirror. Chevy Camaro SS, what's the rear end like? Yes, a unique spec. But now that all the cars haven't rolled in, we might as well have a quick tour of the cars on show. They're all lined up very perfectly, obviously by the chaser. Next door to that, we've got this R8 that has been rebuilt, crashed, written off, reborn, it says. Just 2 days ago, he finished rebuilding this car. A modified Hyundai. Is it a Tucson? An air-ridden Hyundai Tucson. That's something a bit different. I'm looking, obviously I've not seen any of these cars ever before, I don't think, unless they've come over to England before. I don't think I've seen them. i30N, we're going to see an i20N in a bit as well. I've been distracted by the colour here. We've got this Seat Leon in a pearlescent purple. A lot of colours going on in the engine bay as well. Leon Cupra R. There's also a pair of ducks on the dashboard. It's fun. What's in the boot? Probably an absolute boot build. So they've got all their screwdrivers. They've got a rocket. I think it's a nuclear device there. And then some... Do you think that was a broken rod from a previous engine? I reckon it probably is.
I remember.
You remember, that happened.
It did break. As
a Twingo owner, I should head over to the Gordini Renault 5. So obviously the Renault Twingo was meant to replace the Renault 4 and Renault 5. This, with its classic number plate, is an absolute classic on show. Got a Maserati Coupe with its Ferrari V8, that's what people claim when they buy them for cheap. Ferrari kind of used it. It's a non-flat plane crank version of Ferrari's V8 engine in those Maseratis. That's why it's got more of a rumble about it. Now we need to be quiet here because the passenger is asleep inside. I think it's a Lexus GS 430. This is kitted up. It's a Honda. I don't recognise what Honda it is because I'm useless at cars. What type of Honda is this? I've forgotten.
It's an ES.
ES? A Civic ES?
Yeah.
It is. You don't really see these, do you?
No, that's why I bought it.
Looks good with the body kit.
Yeah, I bought it fully standard.
Yeah, oh amazing. Civic ES. Now, we weren't going to go over here until the way back, but we have a JZX100 Toyota Mark II in a lovely, rich, dark green, and it's revving its engine. So you've got the 1J, Mine sounds similar to that. Good sounding cars. This one's quite special. G60 Golf Rally. It's got the wide body kit on it. They've only made them in left-hand drive, so you know this is genuine. Well, most likely is. It is left-hand drive, Irish registered from Donegal. The Rally Golf, there you go. That is a piece of rare machinery. Something unusual though, we have a modified, lightly modified Chrysler PT Cruiser, golden wheels on the PT Cruiser. I think that's about all the modifications that's been done. But we're being drawn over to an MX-5 that's he's gonna stop revving now. Oh well. We've got a turquoise fade up the side of it, much like an Ocean, with his BN Sports body kit. Mark II MX-5, you've stopped revving just as the camera's here. That's the wrong way. There we go. Get into trouble now. Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Thank you very much. There is a Mark IV Supra here. We have to pay attention. We got twin turbo 2JZ on this one, and the obligatory gearbox check confirms it is manual as well. So the manual twin turbo can't be ignored, but we got another Corsa B. So this car would match my living room perfectly. My curtains are this colour. I love turquoise. The Corsa B GSI is idling, but he can't rev because the organisers are right here. They're going to tell him off. Now we saw them come in. Have another look at the twin cams, a very Irish and Northern Irish thing to see on the scene. We saw quite a few at Portrush, and now there's at least two of them here today, arrived together, revving the nuts off. It's the classic scene. We've got the Supra over there, and then this thing. It's all very spread out. I can hear a skyline in the distance. We'll see it later. So that's the craziest cover over an engine I've ever seen. So we can't work out the engine, but M Performance, I know it is a Ford, that's what it was. I don't know, it's cool. I'm gonna just leave it there because I'm not gonna try and guess anymore. We've got some more revs over there, but we cannot not pay attention to the Celica here. Beautiful condition, this green, with the golden wheels on it. Yeah, right, anyway, Camaro, yes, this was cool when it came in. So this is probably one of the most custom cars here. It's got a very long nose on this Camaro, very yellow. There's cameras on the wing mirrors that face forwards. And then we didn't really see much of the back, so at the rear end we've got the aftermarket rear lights with LEDs underneath, quad pipes. Oh my God, there's a chaser. Okay, right, so we've got a Ferrari Purosangue by 911. It's regular traffic, regular traffic. We've got another Renault 5 here. I like that two-tone. I'm getting distracted. There's so much to see. There's an Evo. There's also a Vauxhall Amiga. This is a facelift Vauxhall Amiga Estate, and it's manual. It's probably a V6. My mum had two of these because she was a legend. And then we've got a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. So I think this is an Evo 3. Oh, it is a 3. It literally says on the number plate. So it's just had a clean OZ wheels. But obviously, of course, I feel like there's a magnetic draw for me to come over to probably my highlight so far, the JZX100 Toyota Chaser. I'm having a look. It might be a BN sports kit, but I'm probably very wrong about that. So it's been resprayed in this olive cream, is as best as I can do. Beige, hearing aid beige, the hearing aid beige Chaser. It's got some kind of short shifter. The steering wheel has been quickly released, but this is an Origin Labo rear end, so it might be an Origin kit. Most of the Chasers I've seen have got that rear end in Northern Ireland, so it's probably Origin Labo, Phase 1, JZX100 Toyota Chaser, Strom wheels as well.
Strom wheels, very popular over here.
Are they popular in NI? Very popular. Okay. Better than a 350Z wheel. Vauxhall Cavalier, I've seen loads of these. I love a Cavalier. Cars you just don't see anymore. And this one's pretty standard. I think it's got the nice wheels on it. And then this, I think, is reminiscent of the MG Crosspower SVR, like with the gills in it. But obviously it is an MG, so obviously it's going to look very similar. That's pretty cool as well. And then we can have a look at the Rover 400 we saw coming in, TSWs. The amount of TSWs I've seen this weekend, I've seen more TSWs than I have seen Cavaliers, I'm going to say that. And then obviously we're going to have another look at the 306, the D-Turbo, this one being the Saloon. So these are very rare and actually quite desirable and rather expensive. These are going up in value, 10 grand cars now maybe. And then one of my favourites is the Citroen I've seen, I think, 3 of these this weekend. There you go, there is the beautiful diesel HDI with an air filter as well. Oh, it's felt spec, yeah, it's a felt car. I like that. It's the, like, is it a facelift? Would you call this a facelift? Yeah, phase 2. Phase 2, because we saw 2 phase 1 of these Zaras at Portrush on the weekend. Nice to see a blue phase 2 as well. Oh, we've got some revolutions now. I'm not going to put my face in it, that's another trend. Or should I? No, I won't. Yeah, diesel revs. And if you're a fan of petrol, the Obvious 200. It's flaming! I'm not putting my face in that either. Something I didn't look at. Here is the Mark II JZX90. It's like a dark forest green or a dark olive green. Oh, the IS. Well, whilst the IS200 continues to blow out its baffles, we'll see what else we can see. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, R36 Passat, and it's a saloon. Most of them I see are the estates, but this one actually is a very rare car. It's very clean as well, automatic, but then we've got up front it's weird, it's badged V6, but because it's its own single block, it's a VR6 effectively. But you can call it E though, it's fine, but Volkswagen say V6. But then we come to this Volkswagen Golf R. This looks quite familiar for the UK car scene. We've got the graphics on the doors, we see this quite a lot, especially at Santa Pod. Spoilers quite extended, this extra arm here, big diffuser down the back of this as well, the Golf R. But next door to the Golf R is something I want to show you. So let's have a look around here. This is a wide body Mighty Accord. Yes, the Honda Accord in purple. It's been wrapped purple. It's like a metallic glossy purple with a black bonnet. Got a front splitter, canards on it as well, and as I said, wide arches and very nice wheels as well. And the spoiler on the Accord is similar to the Golf. It's quite wild and quite angular and vicious. Tinted rear lights and then the twin pipes on the back of it. Another Irish registered car. I think this is quite extreme. It's one of the highlights for me. The Mighty Accord also has the same little bit on the windows as the Golf, so they must be with each other. I think a group of them are watching us have a look around this car. I like this. There was a Honda Accord at the Portrush show, a yellow one that had a similar modifications to it, and I missed it. I was like, ugh! But we've seen this one at least. That's one of the highlights. Over here we've got the Irish Mini Owners Club, bringing the minis, and over there we've got the rally cars. Mark II Escort on a Hoon. But we're back at the JZX 100 Mark II. We've got the G80 series BMW M3 in purple, similar purple to the Mighty Accord. And if we go to the back of the Mark II, we can summon revolutions just by our presence, hopefully. That's just warmed up my trouser. Let's move on. So we have an R34. This is a GTT in brown. There's a revving Mini over there. So I think I've seen quite a few. This has got, you know, your GTR style front end on it. It is a GTT. It's got the vented bonnet on it as well. And I think these are R33 GTR wheels on it as well. We've got the wide arches, GTR rear spoiler, and pretty much GTR rear end, just not badged up as a GTR. There's been a few GTR badged cars. This one isn't badged, so it's nice. Now what I like about this Celica is it's got a bonnet spoiler, or 2 bonnet spoilers, and then you've got the front bumper that's quite angular, and then the side skirts, there's even more slats in it, and then you've got the roof spoiler as well, and the big spoiler on the back. We've got like Lexus style rear lights, there's an extra diffuser on there, so it's got a few little bits here and there to make it look more sporty. But next we have an S14. I'm going to stand with my back to the music so you can't hear it. This is not its standard engine. I believe it's to be an RB 20 something. It could be a 26, it could be a 25, it could be 28, it could be a 30. We don't know because there's not any numbers on it, but it's an RB 6-cylinder in the S14 Silvia. And to go with it, we've got hydraulic handbrake. We've got this huge spoiler with Silvia engraved into the struts there. Quite a large cannon out the rear. And then next door to that, we have this teal GT86. And the windows are down, not because it's got people inside it, luckily, but because they've got, you know, a few bits of purple. It's very clean inside there. Got the Corvo bucket seats, wide arches bolt on. I think this is set up very nicely, this GT86. I like that a lot. So the teal with some purple details. Now, we're all going to love a Nova GTE. He's idling as well, maybe charging his phone batteries. We've got this little pocket rocket here. I don't actually recognise that front bumper. Not seen a lot of these before. Door handles are very similar to what's on my Twingo. This is a very nice little French lunchbox on wheels, this little 106. Got the split screen Volkswagen camper. This is, he's chilled inside, we'll leave him be. He looks comfortable, but it's all very nice and hippie inside that. And then the aforementioned Hyundai i20N, that's your amazing cameraman behind the camera, has actually helped us out yesterday, taken us to where was it? Port Stewart. Yes, we went around in this during the cruise yesterday, so that's here as well. Not a lot of these in Northern Ireland, even fewer in Republic as well. And then this is a Ford Mustang with wide arches, 1,000 vents in the bonnet, and an EcoBoost engine, I may add. Now further down, we've got this XR2 Ford Fiesta, immaculate engine bay. Of course, it's come to be expected. And then this is the Rally burner. There we go, bicycle on the roof rack. Interior, oh, I love the little side windows there. Interior is just as clean as well. And then with these dog treats here, let's have a. They're not nice. We have a Proton Savvy. This one's the Style. Tastes like cereal. Now this R34 GTR just turned up, gave us a bit of a rev show. Knocks that off the A-Class with his flames. And he's now got his RB26. Now this one we can tell it's an RB26. This is obviously, it's got a bit of power. Apparently this was an HKS feature car. It was a drag racer and now it's privately owned. It's got a custom spoiler on the back and sounds a lot more powerful than standard as well. Next door to a Subaru, it's a Blob-i? I think it's a Blob-i, can't remember. We've got this GT86. Another one, this is very clean, Stormtrooper spec, white on white, work wheels on this, and in the back, some laminate flooring. And now finally, in the show section, this is a Mazda Scrum. It's a K van, but quite a common and popular trend to do with these is to turn them into a Volkswagen T1 or T2 Transporter. Obviously it's not a splitty because it's not a Transporter, but I think this is a cool little car. It's got the steely wheels, and then the only clue as to its Mazda-ness are the Mazda badges on the centres there. But you join me in the public car park, and we found something to gawp at. This E60 BMW 5 Series. The vents do not vent on the bonnet. M Performance stickers, and you've got your splitters around it. We've got more stickers down the side, even on the wheels. M Performance. Around the back, what we got, MTI gear, and it's a 530D. There you go. But for a little surprise on the day, I've just been told I've got a ride in a Mark II Escort rally car. Right, first time in a Mark II Escort rally car, and we're sideways already. There's some cones to avoid, and we've avoided the cones. Oh my goodness. Oh, the bad stuck. There we go, we're braking. We've avoided the cones. We're sideways, we're off the road. There we go. Oh my God! And around the cones. I think we're approaching the top. We are drifting now. 180. Back around again. These tires aren't going to last long. There we go, 180 and a 360. Hey, thank you very much. And yeah, that was almost a tyre gone there. We're changing them. Have a look. I thought I could feel one.
This is what happens when you bring Adam C to Northern Ireland.
Oh no, we did go. Well done. But we got a small convoy of 4 of us. That was amazing. Got the Altezza, the McLaren, the M4 and the Chaser. We need to get back to Dublin to catch our crossing Cars are all leaving after the awards. So let's go. A lot of people have left already. We could hear, it was after the awards, everyone just left and it was like a nice musical symphony of sound of the cars, but this is us now. So bye to Ryan, he's capturing us rolling out. See you later. So we're getting back to Dublin to go back to Wales, then back to the UK. It's been a 1,100 mile road trip to Northern Ireland and beyond. We've got some car spotters here filming the cars leaving, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, but for now, thanks for watching.